Hey everyone, Todd here, internalarchitect.com. Hope you're all having a good day. And in this video, I want to talk about scan anxiety. Now, for those of you that have not gone through cancer, this is a topic that is definitely a little bit more geared towards those that have been. This is the anxiety that you go through each and every time that you have to go get what is called a PET scan, a PET scan. And that is kind of the scan itself is really a way to determine if your cancer is coming back, or it lets you know where your cancer is at. I call it Scanxiety. And the reason for it is just to kind of blend it together and have fun with it, because really there's a huge amount of anxiety that comes along with going in for a PET scan. And that is just because when you're going through cancer, when you're going through it, you are always hoping that you're going to see a reduction, and in my case I had a reoccurrence, and that just created a whole new world of anxiety for each time that I would go in, because I was afraid of what the results of each scan were going to come across as. And over time, it has gotten a little easier, but it doesn't get any easier, because there's always that fear of seeing the results and talking to your doctor about the results of having a reoccurrence, or that it's just not working. And that anxiety is just really, it's a frustrating one, because it really kind of sits into a deep part of your psyche and re-questions every time you go in your mortality. And as each time goes on and you go through the sense of stress because of it, it really is hard. It's a hard one to manage. That's the best way to put it. And I have found that over time, dealing with this anxiety, I try to make jokes. I try to be as open and talk about it as much as I can, because it's really a way to help relieve the stress and deal with everything that goes along with this. It all starts a couple days before. You don't really think about it. You know that it's coming, but until a couple days before, things just get really tricky. Things get you get annoyed really easy at small details, frustrated with family members. And it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with the small details. It's just the fact that this test that has a lot riding on the line each and every time, to be somewhat sane about it. And it's just really, really difficult. And as you approach this date, your feelings, everything, your fears just really pop into overdrive. And for me, I am able to kind of deal with it and deal with people around me fairly well, but I'm still a bit of an asshole, and I don't mean to come across that way, but just the stress of knowing that I have already been through a reoccurrence, and knowing that if I see something that I don't like on there, it's really one of those ignorance is bliss type of test. Like, I don't really want to know, but at the same time I do, and it helps with the health, and it helps with everything that goes forward. So that is kind of what scan anxiety does, and what it is, and what it's all about. At the end of it, you just kind of do your best to be as positive as you can with those around you, and try not to let the little things really agitate you, because that energy that you're putting out there, that negative energy, really comes across and can make the situation worse. So keep that in mind. If you're feeling really anxious and stuff before your test, it's a thing. It is definitely a thing for cancer patients that they have to go through. So I hope that helps explain scan anxiety. And if you have any questions on this one, please hit me in the comment section below. As this is, there's a lot of different feelings that you go through and a lot of different emotions, and hit me in the questions so that I can kind of help answer any sort of weird ones. So awesome. Thanks again for listening. Thanks for your energy and your time in watching the videos. I hope this was a good one for you, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video.